Ghost Giant is a beautiful and emotional narrative journey in virtual reality that shouldn't be missed. Do note, I will avoid any major spoilers here as it really should be experienced firsthand. Now, let's dive right into this review, beginning with objective and gameplay. At its essence, Ghost Giant is an evolution of the tried and true point-and-click adventure genre. Its objective is very focused around the story, in which you follow the main character who's a child named Louis. Your character, on the other hand, is a giant ghost that only Louis seems to be able to see. Throughout the game, you'll go around following him and helping him through various tasks. The gameplay itself feels as if you're interacting with a world made of toys due to your massive stature when compared to your surroundings. In order to play, you'll be using the move controllers, which will represent your massive hands to interact with the world, and also has a button dedicated to switching your point of view from left to right. Expect to pick up, throw, slap, and more as means of assisting Louis throughout his journey. Next up, let's talk features and content. Ghost Giant is focused purely on its single-player story and really doesn't offer much replayability, but the overall experience makes it very worthwhile. The voice acting is done amazingly, and many of the areas include hidden collectibles and basketball shots to make. The amount of interactivity with the variety of objects in each scene is also impressive. The whole campaign can be played in about 4 hours or so, if only going through for the story itself. Now, let's discuss visuals and immersion. The visuals of Ghost Giant are very pleasing to the eye and follow a colorful cartoon storybook-like aesthetic. Each scene you go to has its own style and charm, be it the docks or the town. What this game does a fantastic job at, though, is immersing you into its world. Throughout the game, you really build a connection with Louis and the story at hand. And right off the bat, you'll get a great example of this happening when you first meet Louis. He's frightened by you. You can't help but want to try and comfort him as he worries. There are many moments like this throughout the game too, but as stated earlier, I really do believe this is better left unsaid and rather experienced by the player. I just hope you're ready for an emotional and engaging story throughout. I do want to also note the fantastic sound design that went into this game, everything from its music to its voice acting, and even hearing the various sounds throughout each scene. It really does make the world feel alive when hearing a town full of characters going on about their day as you're helping Louis with his various tasks. Now, to conclude, Ghost Giant is a fantastic narrative experience that really nails the storytelling aspect. If you like engaging stories, then look no further. As far as gameplay goes, it really isn't anything you haven't seen before, or even something you couldn't do on a flat screen. But being in virtual reality really serves as a great way to get closer to the main character and more into the story. Not just feel like you're watching the story, but more so that you're inside of it. The only real complaint I have here is that the length of the game might not justify its cost, but with that said, I personally believe it certainly does, and highly recommend checking it out. If you enjoyed this review, consider subscribing for more content like this. Below you can see my most recent video, and next to it is what YouTube thinks you'll like most. I hope you have a great day, and always keep on cruising.
I think you're in love with Jim.
I think you're in love with...